Hello, I'm Mark Hodges, Chairman of Habitat for Humanity's World of Hope campaign. The theme of our campaign is "It Starts at Home," a phrase which has particularly special meaning for me. As one of 8 children growing up in a very small home with 1 bathroom, it was 3 to a bedroom and often 3 boys in the tub. But we didn't feel deprived by the humble surroundings. We had a safe home with food on the table and a warm bed and the love and support of our parents. Life was good and our wants were few. Throughout my home building career, I've tried to find ways to help families whose dream of home ownership was out of reach. And that opportunity has been provided to me by Habitat for Humanity. Beginning about 15 years ago, it started on Saturday mornings when my young children and wife and I were working on Habitat homes. And I've had many opportunities to support the great works of Habitat over the years. It's hard for me to describe to you how my own life has been enriched by supporting Habitat for Humanity and helping families achieve that elusive dream of home ownership. I guess it can best be expressed in the eyes of that single mother who's handed the keys to a brand new home for the first time, where she realizes that dream that she's had for her whole life to raise her children in a warm, safe, inviting home. Seeing that life-changing moment has meant the world to me, and we need you to help us make this possible for more families.
The day that I moved in, I cried, and I moved in that same day I got my key. Me and the boys in a big empty house. No bed, no nothing. We was running around the whole house. We was just so grateful that we made it. We made it together.
Arnetta Hickman is the proud mother of 2 sons and the owner of a Habitat for Humanity home in Delray Beach. She has a world of memories carefully arranged and captioned in her Habitat photo album. The seeds of these memories began growing with a dream. The dream of escaping her apartment in a struggling neighborhood and living in her own home.
People hung out all the time. People make noise all the time. I mean, the kids broke in houses. They broke in your cars. It was like you could never gain anything because of the area that we lived in.
The need for adequate housing in South Palm Beach County is nearly overwhelming. More than 29,000 families live in houses that are in little more than deplorable conditions. For most of these families, owning a home is well beyond their reach. Arnetta's family escaped this dead-end environment, but like all worthwhile accomplishments, it took time, hard work, and a little help from some very good friends. The tradition of a community working together to build a home for one of its families is not new. Its sturdy roots in America go back to rural barn raisings of the 18th and 19th century. Today, that tradition continues in South Palm Beach County through Habitat for Humanity. We're not only building homes, we're building hope.
The idea behind Habitat for Humanity is the opportunity for families who have never owned a home and who would not ever be able to really afford a traditional mortgage or a traditional home to have the opportunity for home ownership. We ask them, to participate as a homeowner applicant where they have to put 500 hours of sweat equity in, a $1,500 down payment, and they have to work on their home every weekend that volunteers are here as well.
I built 13 homes. My home made 14 by the time I was able to move in. I mean, we went every weekend. It was weekends only. Saturday from 8 to 5, Sunday from 12 to 5. We go out and we physically build houses.
Since our beginning in 1991, Habitat for Humanity of South Palm Beach County has built 80 simple, decent homes side by side with our partner families, and in the process, created a world of hope for some 300 people. As new Habitat homeowners move in and settle into their neighborhoods, something remarkable begins to happen. Not only do they move into a decent and secure new home, they move into a new life. Jahira Correa and her children Joshua and Kimberly once lived in an unsafe South Palm Beach County neighborhood where street drugs were easily available, and crime was a daily fact of life.
Police officers were there at all times. I didn't feel safe in the neighborhood. I always wanted to, get out from there and live in a better place, in a nice place, and own a house.
As the Correa family began life in their new home, things started to change. For the first time, Joshua has his own room, and Kimberly invites friends over to hang out in her room. The result? Both kids are now honor roll students, and they have never forgotten the day they moved in.
When I first came in the front door, when we first got our house, my mom, she yelled and she was screaming and she was all happy. She wasn't crying like sad moments, but it was like tears of joy. And I was really happy for her because I know my mom worked really hard to get her house in a safe place for me and my brother. And I had tears of joy too.
There's more to this wonderful story. There's a side of Habitat for Humanity experience that is less recognized. Habitat volunteers who donate their skills, materials, or financial support create a legacy for generations to come, and great stories for their grandchildren.
I love it. I've gotten my husband, neighbors involved, friends involved, and they all have a very good experience when they come as well. So it's just something that people really believe in.
Some of us are more fortunate than others. Most of the people that get these houses, they work hard to get their houses, and it's a rewarding experience to see someone accomplish their dream.
You get to talk to the families that are owning these homes and who are working side by side with you, so you get that feeling part. You get the material feeling of handling it and seeing it and doing the job, and it's just a remarkable, heartwarming experience.
Habitat for Humanity of South Palm Beach County is the story of a miracle that is under construction every day. And it's being built for our neighbors in need through the volunteer efforts of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. We need your heart, your hands, and your financial support for this good work to grow at a faster pace. Board by board, nail by nail, we're building a world of hope. And it starts at home.
Oh, it changed my life completely. It changed my life a lot. It was something amazing.
The community comes together to help each other, and it's just a really good and nice way to help other people and the environment and the community around you.
When I come home from a long day's work, when I'm driving down I-95, I just be like, oh God, I'm going home to my mansion. I can't wait to get home because it's a home.